Now we're going on to utilization and we may as well cover them together.
Okay, let's do that.
Incorporation and utilization. And we say it that way because
it makes us sound more intelligent.
Yeah, that's right.
Now listen, utilization is whatever behavior the client or subject offers you is considered fine. You don't, oh no, don't do that. Oh, you open your eyes. No, don't shut. No, here, you got to do this. This isn't working. Let's try this. And no.
So say Mike's talking me into trance and I do this. I go,
and then I would say, and taking a deep breath and sighing like that can enable you to go even deeper, even faster.
And if instead I smile,
smiling quietly to yourself can send you into a much more comfortable trance.
And are you noticing how you can utilize things in everyday conversation as well? It doesn't have to be the context of hypnosis.
Recognizing Chris's point had validity, Mike turns to him and says,
that was a good point. Yeah, there you go. So that's utilization. Anything, and that is something that's already in the situation. The client is doing something. Their eyes are fluttering, for example, and you can point that out, knowing that that's an external trance indicator.
Whatever behavior they offer you,
eyelid fluttering,
use it.
Can become an interesting resource for you to go deeper now. Whatever it is that you want to say, right?
Right. Now,
so
what about incorporation, which is similar to it? I checked with John Grinder years ago. I said, utilization is what the client's offering. Incorporation is external, so you can bring in. He said, exactly. Right. So I got good verification.
And we remember the difference by saying incorporation. We bring it into the situation. So if a fire truck goes by outside,
you get the Doppler effect and you hear the sound dropping in pitch as it goes further away. Instead of saying, pay no attention to the fire truck, pay no attention, do not listen to the fire truck.
You do not hear the squeaky floor.
Who fall under the dick category. Instead, you say to the person,
that's
insensitive. And the sound of that fire truck can draw your attention in a pleasing way. And as it recedes, the last vestments of your unconscious mind, moving to the foreground and your conscious mind floating like dandelions through a sea of trouble. Whatever you're going to say, you're connecting it to the freaking fire truck.
That's it. So the idea being you can pretty much bring in anything that is happening in the outside world. And when I say bring it in, you mean direct their attention towards it. And once it's now brought in, utilize it. It's just utilization. And here's the magic, guys. This is pacing and leading still.
So many things are pacing and leading.
Because now all you're doing is expanding your access of what you can pace. You can pace tangible things like we said, and you can become aware of that glass on the table. We can pace internal feelings and that level of excitement that you're feeling towards this outcome. That's a not tangible thing, an intangible thing. And then you can pace anything from the outside world that happens to go on. The grandfather clock rings and the Tad James line, 8
right? 8 a.m. You know, watching The Wizard of Oz, you say, and as the witch terrifies you, you can... I'm just trying to break the Ken Sweatman story. So so let's talk about the voice. The voice is a really powerful one.
Oh, I also want to just throw this one in real quick here too. When you're doing incorporation, it can work very well in self-hypnosis. The super short version is I was on a plane. I was doing self-hypnosis, attempting to do self-hypnosis, and failing because there was this kid behind me that kept kicking my freaking seat, right?
That's annoying. How old was the kid?
No idea. I didn't look back. Okay. But I decided I'm going to use, it wasn't it was just a nudge.
So it could have been an elderly woman having a seizure or something.
So I used this as a utilization. I incorporated it so that every little nudge, I would wait for the nudge of the seat, and it would send me deeper. And it worked really well. So I incorporated it through self-hypnosis.
That's beautiful. And what would be a distraction turns into a trance enhancer.
Exactly.
Brilliant.
All right.